Hello, and thanks for clicking on this video of Slay the Spire 2. I'ma be real with you, this one ain't pretty. For the Spire. For all the runs I've done so far of the Ironclad in Slay the Spire 2, it feels like the game is begging me to utilize health as a resource to ramp up the build. And hopefully by the end of that ramp, I have enough damage left to finish each fight. I've had a couple runs where I just ran out of HP because if I'm using HP as a resource every single fight, I can't actually survive the bosses. So let's see if I have a good answer to that in this run. And without further ado, Ascension 2 on the Ironclad. Let's go.
Not ready for it to end. Let me do this. Come on, buddy. Oh.
Ancients only heal 80% of my missing health. Shouldn't mean too much for me. This is the Ironclad we're talking about.
Receive this blessing. Go.
Alright, thank you. Thank you, Whale Mom. Obtain a random rare card. Ooh, I've been seeing a lot of success with this one. 150 gold. Let's take a look and see. Got one here. I'm really bad at drawing with my mouse. And then we got a third one here. So far not entirely impressed with how relics are impacting the game. I think that for some reason it seems like the cards are doing a lot more work this time around, so maybe it makes more sense to invest. Okay. Dark Embrace. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw one card. Trying to push me towards an exhaust deck, I suppose. Let's go here. This guy's got thorns, so I want to target him twice. I'm taking 9. That's bad. But what choice do I have? I'm gonna take 2 more. And then this should do it. Okay, Blood Wall. Inflame. Pillage. I want some early damage for sure. How about this? Gain 55 gold, or gain that much gold and receive greed. It's unplayable and eternal. My gosh. However, this could be fuel for my exhaust engine. Let's see what we can do. We're having fun today. Alright, obtain the Sword of Stone. Transform into a powerful relic after defeating 5 elites. Dive into the water, lose 7 HP, gain a bunch of gold. I'm really banking on some good shops if I do this. I am hurting. Let's get a Sword of Stone. Okay, so we get an Impervious that has exhaust. That's pretty good. Master of Strategy, also good. Get rid of a strike. Getting this, getting this. Huh, what else are we doing? Whenever you lose HP on your turn, gain 1 strength. I like Radiant Tincture. I like Skill Potion. Bloodletting. Probably good to have a colorless potion, right? Okay. Boop 'em. Block 'em. The Sludge Spinner. Our good friend, the Sludge Spinner. Okay, let's do this. Got that. And let's do some ponching. How about a skill? Can we add some vulnerable here? That's not so bad. How about we do this? Please, no. Dang it. I guess I didn't need it, but... Okay, we could do Thunderclap. We could do Pyre. Gain another 8 block if you have exhausted a card this turn. We do not have what we need to make Evil Eye work yet, so... Okay, we got Elite Combats incoming. That sucks. Alright. Okay, got anger, anger, anger. Or bully. Okay, how about anger, anger, bully. Oh! Oh, I'm being silly again. Return the days without nonsense counter back to 0. Now he's angry. But I don't want him to be. Let's just do that. Okay. Stoke. Exhaust your hand. Draw a card for each card exhausted. Ooh! That's gonna work. And then I'll get double the cards. What's the upgraded version of this? 0. My gosh. Okay. How about we do this? Okay. Low Ascension's doing a good job of keeping me humble on my amount of health here, the Mr. Clad. But we do this. Let's do this and this, just so we can finish off this fight with a bunch of vulnerable. I am not ready for it to end. But we do this. Come on, buddy. Oh. Fine. It's fine. Bully. Lose 1 HP, 9 damage to all the enemies. How about Bully? I like the idea of upgrading Stoke. Got a Vajra. +1 strength at the start of every turn. This is probably going to be that cockle guy, right? Like the shell guy. The one that I can only do 20 damage to per turn, right? Ugh. I don't know. It's ambitious. Let's instead make it easier to build this engine to the moon. Don't mind if I do. Frozen egg, when you add a power, upgrade it. Yes. Please. Okay. Here we go. That. Probably do this. We got 10 here. Okay. Whenever a fossil stalker deals unblocked damage, it gains 3 strength. Oh no. Not like this. Okay. Well, the good news is I can do this. Oh. Silly boy. Okay. Okay. I don't have all that many block, do I? I think I'm gonna hold off. Let's see what the shop's got for us. Another dark embrace, you say? Hold on. Well, it's probably not the right call, right? I don't have too many cards that actually exhaust things. So maybe what we do... Let's get rid of one of these. And let's get another bit in one of those. And let's have some fun. The Drowning Beacon. Crossing a dreamscape of rocks and still waters, you emerge to face a sinking lighthouse emitting anti-light. You can bottle up the eerily glowing water that has pooled here, or climb up the dilapidated structure to retrieve the lens. Exhaust your hand, draw 10 cards. That does synergize, however. I am interested in a Fresnel. Whenever you add a card that gains block to your deck, enchant it with 2 nimble. I think I want it. I think I can do this. Okay. What I need is a good means with which to do reliable damage. I have a block potion. I think I can survive the incoming damage, right? Maybe it's better to not... I think it's better to not be too risky. Just go for it, man.
Okay. We're doing this. We're doing this. Good stuff. About that. Okay. A good chunk. Okay. How about this? Do 15. Bummer. Okay, Dark Embrace is here. Do that. Bloodletting. Okay. Slowly getting ourselves closer. Okay. Okay. Continue. This right here. Okay. This is a good place because it blocks the full 12. I still take 8, but that's okay. Take 2. Nice, full block. Okay. Let's wait to use that until we really, really need it. Okay, we're tanking. We're tanking. Okay. Doing this. Doing this. That. How about we do some damage? We got 4 vulnerable coming our way. He's up to 36, huh? Okay. Ugh. Okay. It's okay. How much is he gonna heal? He's got 27. Alright. 13. 10. 27. That's exactly enough. Alright. How about... What do we got? 39. Thanks for playing. $100 gold. I love to see 3 upgraded powers. Whenever you draw a card containing strike, it is played against a random enemy. Vulnerable enemies take an additional 50% damage. It's good. It's good. This helps me immediately. This helps me once my engine is rolling. This is also a scaling card. Let's take the cruelty. I'm not so confident with how I'm playing this character that I can be investing so hard into the end of fights. Okay. Lose 1 max HP. Bruv. Okay. Can upgrade 4 cards. We can gain energy just for this act. What 4 cards would I even upgrade? Let's start there. We can upgrade this guy. We would upgrade that for sure. I like card draw. I like energy. This guy's already upgraded. Maybe I would upgrade this. As lame as it sounds. Let's upgrade 4. I have been convinced. Okay. Not bad. Considering what we're dealing with here. Okay, I got these jerks. Let's draw 4 cards. Dark Embrace. Do that. So we block. And we do that. Alright. 18 coming my way. I can block. I'm going to be able to do 9, 18. Okay. And we'll take a full 10. I did target the wrong guy on the first one. Thought about it too late. How about we do this? Here we go. Power. Hemokinesis is good early, but it becomes a burden and doesn't scale all that well.
However, we've got a Wall of Blood, which is going to do 22, and it's upgraded. I think this is probably the way, right? Okay, how about this? And we can do this. He stole Bully. I need that card, sir. Okay, how about we do this and this? It's kind of a fun little combo I've got there. Okay. Deal 22 damage, exhaust the top card of your draw pile. Iron Wave. How about, let's see what it does. Fight me. Fight me. Play 2 random cards from your draw pile. If you did not play any attacks during your card, gain 4 block. That's not all that impressive, is it? You can dig at rest sites. How about, let's get rid of 1 defend. Let's go this way. I do need to, I didn't even look to see if there's any, okay, 2. I've got this sword, is the thing. I need to see about getting that guy to work. Okay. 23, you say. And he's got that. What do we got in the at this? Okay. Okay. No more spikes. Dang. Gotta take 3. Okay. Gain 1 buffer. Ooh. Would a Thunderclap be good? I think a Pummel Strike's where it's at, actually. I'm not really having a hard time. I don't think I'm gonna skip it. I think that's maybe a mistake, but that's what we're gonna do. We can enchant a power up at 2 swift. We can draw 2 cards when we play it. Maybe we do. I kind of like the idea. Making Dark Embrace happen. Your hands are covered in blood. Alright, it's time. Let's see where this goes. What do I want? Whenever you apply vulnerable, gain a card. You can add an upgraded card. Block. Let's do this. Okay. So, how about this? Cruelty. Bammo. What have we got up there? This. There's a good chance that it's greed. Yay! I am rewarded. I like the little smile there. I've got good draw on this deck is the thing. This should do it. That's it. Ampoule. It's explosive. We got a bag of prep. Draw 2 additional cards at the start of the combat. There we go. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. Evil Eye. Gain 13 block. Gain another 13 block if I've exhausted a card this turn. We're getting there.
about we do this? Petrified Frog. At the start of each combat, procure a potion-shaped rock. Okay. The rock deals 15 damage. Okay. We're gonna heal. I know it's a little conservative of me, but it's the room full of cheese. I don't think I can do this right now. Choose 2 of 8 random cards to add to your deck. Huh. I don't mind the Molten Flame. We could play Havoc as well. Okay. We're doing this, we're doing this. We're definitely playing this. We're taking 5. Gotta play that. Got this. Blood Wall? Okay. There's Molten. Alright, let's see what we can do. Do this. Good stuff. There we go. Branding fights quickly here. Forgotten Ritual. If you exhausted a card this turn, gain. That's pretty good. Venerable Tea Set. If we rest, and we start the next combat with 2 additional energy. Remove 2 cards, gain a normality. A perfect fit. Whenever this would be drawn or shuffled, you put it at the top instead. What do we want to put at the top? Maybe a Pommel Strike? I think it's Pommel Strike. I think it's Tonga time. Alright. Entomancer. Coming at me with 21 damage. We play the top card. Ooh. We do that. Do this. We do that. Feels like a good place to do that. What do we got incoming? Ah, Lisan al-Gaib. Call me crazy. I think that we wait. I think this is a wait and see. I didn't draw good enough cards at the beginning, so unfortunately, 14 is not my win condition right now. Bugs. 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 I definitely want this. We've got 6. And so, when it comes down to it, what we got coming up? How about this? We're definitely doing that. We're doing that. You can't stop me, bro. There it is. This deck feels really good. Ashen Strike. Deal 6 damage, additional 3 damage for each card in your exhaust pile. Ladies and gentlemen, we are scaling. We get 4 instead of 3. It seems a little excessive. Big punches, big punches. I think we're gonna make the Ashen Strike. If we can just end things quickly, right, then we don't need to block all that much. We have 2 forms of block. They'll do the job. We got that. Oh, I just love the draw 2 that comes with that. Okay. Here we go. Got this, got that. Exhaust cards. We're doing this. Okay. Gonna draw on more of our own. Gonna draw 4 cards. Cruelty. His cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life. Okay, we've got 3, 6, 9. What do we want to get rid of here? Do that. We can get rid of Bully, but I don't want to. I want to keep Bully. Right there. I've got 70 right here. That's pretty crazy. We could throw rocks at him. We can wait. We can wait. Okay. Oh no. Okay, we can do this. This. Get a little further away. Get away from me, bro. Okay. I might be in a little bit of trouble. I have 35, which means I only need to hit him one more time. But I'll need to hit him pretty good. There. I am playing it close to the chest here. First time you gain block for the first time, doubles. We could barricade. Is barricade the play? Is it the play? It might be. I need to kind of round out this deck if I'm going to make it to the last person, the queen. If I'm going to win this fight, I definitely need reliable means of doing damage. It's not, I can't just burst them down. There's too much health to chew through. Madness awaits at the top. Don my power and vanquish. Wait, me vanquish or me vanquish them? I hope it's the latter, not the former. Okay, mark 7 random combats. Enemies have 1 HP. Choose 3 cards in your deck. Enchant them with 3 Swift. Could be interesting. Now wait a second. Now wait just a dang second here. Do we do it again? We did it with this, and it worked out pretty great. And it's only the first time, right? Yeah. So we can get our combos off the first time around. Honestly, I think this might be the play. I really wanted to do the 31 health, but I think this is the way we do things. Do that. What else? What else? What else? I think it's that. I think that's what we do. I think this is how we win. Alright, I only need, technically, to get my Sword of Stone to proc, I only need 1 more elite. I've got 2 elites that I'm locked into here. I've got 2 elites here, 2 elites here. I've got 2 elites going this way, 1 elite going that way, assuming that I go this way. I do have 1 path here with no elites. And then, of course, I've got a pivot point. I'll start here. See how it goes. I got rocks. Okay. We're doing it. I'm gonna draw 3 cards. Gonna do this. Gonna stoke. Gonna take some of my. Let's do that. Cruelty, Dark Embrace. That guy's gone. What do we got? I think we might be good. I think we wait. Okay, I'll wait. I will wait. Okay. We are going to do this and that. I can get rid of this. Let's use them both. Let's use them both. Just in case. Ah, see? Okay. Yeah, because I need a slot open so that I can get my next putrefied frog. My frog-shaped whatever. My rock-shaped potion. No. Potion-shaped rock. Silly. Alright. Now what do I want? How about... to a powerful relic? I want to know what that means. But I tend to find that Act 3 has some fairly rough combats. How about we go this route? Ugh, I hate these guys. Alright. Alright. It's gonna put him at 20. Okay. We could do Blood Wall. Okay. 14, 24. I think this is what we do. Okay, we got Dark Embrace. We got Barricade. This. Gonna do that. Okay. And now, what do we do? Okay. There it is. Ash Water. Exhaust any number of cards in your hand. Okay. Not so bad. I could get rid of this, though. I don't think that's going to do me much good. Add a copy of the third attack you play each turn into your hand. I don't think it's juggling. Could be Havoc, though. Things be getting crazy. Let's take an event. This. Or that. A voiced up scratch whispers from below. This could be something. Okay, what do we get? The first hand you draw each combat is upgraded. Nice, especially with the bag of preparation. That makes me feel good. Okay, I'm not a fan of these guys. We're gonna draw 2. We are going to do this. Okay. We've gotten Ritual. We've got 4. Okay. Okay, so what do we do? And then I feel like I want to get rid of all these. Okay. Got this happening here. Okay. Is there another one coming? There is. Okay. What do I have in my draw pile here? All good and important cards. Okay. We can... Let's do this. What do we got there? Bloodletting? Not sure about that. Maybe it is the right play. No, I don't think it is. We can do this, though. Okay. Should win next turn. What did it cost you? Everything. Fortifier. Not so bad. Inferno. No. I don't think so. None of these. None of these. Let's do this. We've got the shop. Ooh, I like Lee's waffle. We're taking Lee's waffle. Not much else I can do here. I like the thrumming hatchet, actually. Except that I'm sort of a one combo kind of guy. It's kind of fun to have the hatchet, but I don't think that we're doing it. What do we do? I like the idea of getting 4 instead of 3. That thing seems really good. Okay. Let's upgrade 2. That's fine. I might have drawn those in my first draw, which would have been like meh. Serve as today's decider. I have never rejected. Now might be the time. Face lethal repercussion. Do I just die? Oh man. Face lethal. Is it a fight? Is it a fight? Or do I just die? Well, I hope I don't just die. No. Okay, fine. All right. You sit in the chair of decision-making and the trial begins. A nondescript woman with a hard-to-read face steps forward. She is charged with the crime of theft and con artistry. When the woman speaks, you believe her, but ample witnesses attest to her misdeeds. Both sides of the story are compelling. The crowd bellows, decide, decide, decide. Decide. Guilty. Add doubt to your deck. Gain 2 card rewards. Add doubt to your deck. Transform 2 cards. I can gain 2 card rewards, or I can transform 2 cards. I'd rather transform, quite honestly. I guess I'm getting the doubt either way, but whatever. It's fine. What do we got? Ashen Strike, huge. Breakthrough. Costs me 1 HP, and I do 9 damage to all enemies. Pretty good for the queen fight, I feel like. I think that's got to be the case, right? Okay, we're going this way so that we can remove a card, potentially. How about we upgrade Ashen Strike? I think that's the right call. Let's do it. We're going to the shop. I don't have enough. Dang it. Okay. Gonna get that guy. Just for a little more reliable draw. Let's make these guys pay for what they did. They know what they did. Okay, we're doing this. 3. Okay. How about... we'll get this guy first. Greed is still there. Let's do this. That. I don't have anything in my discard pile yet. Okay. We're doing this. 30. We got a blood wall incoming. Ooh. All right, we've got more incoming. How about we do this? I like a good block. Am I crazy? Do I have more? It might be crazy. Got that guy right there. I do want to get rid of greed, but I also want to get rid of doubt. Doubt might be more important. In fact, I think I got this fight. I think I'm thinking too hard about it. He's got his ball and chain, boy. Okay. Let's do this firstly. Do this. Got 46. And it's over. Centennial puzzles, just another thing getting us ramped up. I don't need these. I'm good. Now, what does this do? Start each combat with 3 strength. Pretty good. Gain for each attack in your hand. Gain 15 block, retain your hand. That's pretty good. I kind of want a flex potion. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can do. We're gonna definitely do this with the Havoc. This deck could be in a lot of pain if I'm not careful. Okay, I'm not thrilled with this top deck. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. How about this? Okay, that's more like it. Okay, so we're gonna draw until we can't draw no more. Let's just do a first round attack here. Still nothing, huh? Okay. We're gonna do this. Got Dark Embrace. What do we got over here? Still got more. Okay. We are going to do this. We've got this guy here, no problem. Okay, we can do. We got 2 more? We do. Doing this, we're doing that. The good news is, I have my ash water. Get rid of that. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. Okay. And then, what are we gonna do? So I'm definitely doing this, doing that. We got a lot of guys in there. I think I might just want to take care of the queen. I think we're almost there. Whoops. I feel bad for her. Yay. That's how you do it on the clad. Loving our boy. I pity you. Kill. Return to the bottom, Ironclad. Oh no, not again. That was a pretty cool little combo. Ironclad definitely feels a little overtuned. I'm saying that as someone who's only on Ascension 2, of course, but like, you know, I'm having a lot of fun with this character. I tend to find they're a little more frustrating in Slay the Spire 1. This one, I feel like I've got the tools that I need to be able to really climb those levels and do the high risk, high reward sort of play style and have the tools I need at the end of my combo to be able to reliably take care of bosses like the Queen. In any case, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. I've been reading on Reddit, which is a mistake, that some people are a little... They're kind of criticizing the game as like just a reskin of Slay the Spire 1, but I'm like, isn't that what made... Isn't that good? Like, isn't it like a $22 revamp of Slay the Spire 1 kind of a good thing if the first game is so great? That's you know, just one little thing I've been seeing. I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.